Early winter, 2048. The San Francisco Bay at dusk was a picturesque scene, reflecting the prosperity and the illusion of the entire United States. The last fiery glow of the sun slowly sank into the Pacific, turning the Golden Gate Bridge into a scarlet bowstring, while the city's skyscrapers shimmered with a cold light in the residual glow. At that time, the United States remained the sole technological empire of humanity, still holding supreme authority over quantum computing power, algorithms, and cloud storage. Driving 58 miles south from downtown San Francisco was the world's high-tech center, Silicon Valley. On Highway 280, autonomous traffic surged like a tide, gliding under the silent command of algorithms, like a ballet woven from points of light. Drones zoomed overhead, trailing silver light streaks. Gigantic holographic billboards displayed promotional videos for major tech companies. This city was the heart of the empire, densely populated with countless tech firms that led global trends. If 20th-century oil companies were the lifeblood of the empire, these high-tech unicorn companies were the deities of the new era. When ordinary citizens stepped out of their apartments, they needed only a pair of Spectrum Vision smart glasses to interact with the entire world. They displayed time, navigation, product prices, and even translated foreign conversations directly into brainwaves. The affluent class was more discreet. They opted for retinal quantum printing, a technology that used quantum printing to overlay the functions of the Spectrum Vision smart glasses directly onto the retina. With a mere thought, their world instantly switched. They were invisibly faster than the poor by 0.3 seconds. And that 0.3 seconds was enough to determine wealth, opportunity, and fate. This was the order, equal on the surface, but deeply stratified in reality. In 2048, humanity was clearly divided into two categories: the connected and the outliers. The connected were the system's darlings. They had an interface embedded in the back of their skull, and a visit to an update center every 3 months granted them new computing power, applications, and mood management programs. Their memory, consumption habits, preferences, and emotions were all synchronized in real time with the empire's algorithm. For them, the world was transparent, convenient, and gentle. The outliers, however, were the abandoned group. They either couldn't afford the update fees for the devices and software, or refused the ideological conditioning out of conviction. As a result, their glasses were stuck on obsolete frequencies, and they quickly lost access to any mainstream applications. Accounts were frozen, payments invalidated, work qualifications revoked, and social circles fractured. They were ultimately expelled from the city, forced to live in the digital silence zone. There were no light screens, no computing power, no sound. Only the black market, ruins, and lost looks.